All right. Um, so I got the front end back together. I ended the last video on accident, so this is just kind of like the end of that. You can see just by that, see the positive camber. Got it on this side too. Um, I get all the play out of those bushings in the steering. Let's jack it back up there. Show you what I'm talking about. All right. Absolutely no play there. No play here. And also I put a washer. Can you see it? I put a washer right there, yep. Because every time you put like any sort of force, like this, it would want to push this guy up into this thing. So this washer, so this rust washer here, keeps everything nice and sturdy. That way, you don't get any. Because what was happening was the tires were going towards each other, towing out. The backs of the tires were going towards each other and pushing the tie rods into the thing. So now there's really no play in the steering at all. It's really tight. No play in the spindles; those are really tight. They seem to be close to symmetrical. Both of them are cambered equally, it looks like. Maybe that one's got a little bit more positive camber, but that's probably just because that bend in the control arm there. Eventually, I'll make something there. Maybe I'll make 2 new control arms. They're easy enough to make, just a single control arm. What I did here, though, I wrapped up. I cut up a beer can and wrapped it around the bolt here, because there was plastic bushings in there, and those were just completely junk. So wrapped a beer can around there, and then I put spacers down there because there was like a 1/4 inch gap in there. The spindle could go up and down. But now there's absolutely no play in that at all. So it's nice and tight. The bearings are oiled up and greased up. Everything, I greased up the pivot points here. I greased up the spindles. The shocks are tight. So it's ready to roll. Motor runs good. So this might be the end of this series. I might ship this go-kart back. The guy, we might do some major modifications down the road to the seat, make a rack on the back there, to the steering. Yeah, I'd like to see a gear reduction in that steering. Use like a steering box out of an old tractor or something. I don't know. Something that you turn the steering wheel a whole turn to get from lock to lock or something. Because right now it's so damn sensitive. That's full lock. And that's full lock the other way. It's just like nothing. It's a 1/4 turn lock to lock, which is good for racing kart, I suppose, so you can go. But for this, you want to have leverage over the steering so that if you hit a bump, it doesn't want to just do this. It'll rip the steering wheel right out of your hands because the wheels have leverage over you. That's no good. Uh, but otherwise, the Yerf dog is done. I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. Um, Still got to work out an air filter and exhaust. Might go with a stock muffler. I want to see how it runs with the stock muffler. It is jetted, and if I keep a nice open intake on it and don't put a stock airbox on it, I can keep it jetted with the stock muffler and still have a good power gain, decent power gain. Yeah. Thank you for watching.